Hello, my fellow football fanatics. There is a song in Hindi which is called जाने कहाँ गए वो दिन जब हम जीता करते थे, which basically translate to where are those good old days when we always used to win. And that is the current state of affairs at Manchester United. Even though we did manage to somehow keep out Manchester City's minus Erling Haaland strike force, and didn't manage to score ourselves, of course, but that's nothing new. Thankfully, we did avoid defeat, and even though the Premier League is way beyond redemption in this season, like absolutely pathetic, but Europa League somehow has been very kind to us. So I don't know how and why that's been happening. Even before Ruben Amorim joined us, from Eric Ten Hag's time also, Europa League was turning out to be happy hunting grounds for us. So the next match is tonight around 6 hours from now, which is versus Leon. And interestingly, Leon have never won against us, and that is a part of history that I would not like to change. But the past is history, the future is a mystery. Let's see what happens. And Kung Fu Panda's Master Oogway Turtle's wise quote aside, actually, I think it was Eleanor Roosevelt, but anyway, good quote nonetheless, and something to keep in mind because just like life, sports is unpredictable and we don't know what's going to happen. Hopefully, it will be a Manchester United win or a draw because we have not lost the first leg away games. We have drawn the last three of them. So, if that's any indication to go by, we shouldn't come away without uh, at least a draw. At least we shouldn't concede a lead before the Old Trafford home leg is played for us. But I wanted to talk about the nostalgia factor that I have with Manchester United. I have talked about it in my other videos, but now that our tribe is 1,500 strong, thank you so much for trusting me in delivering you some good watchable content. Always clean, no abuses, no rants of that sort in which I'm trying to roast somebody or taking a trending topic and just making fun of it for gaining views. I always try and be honest, and I hope that it resonates with like minded people, especially football fanatics and Red Devils. So, all right, let's talk about Manchester United's golden years. Back when I started watching in the late 90s, it was more about reading about Manchester United's exploits, and I think David Beckham was one of the global stars of soccer at that time. And around the 2002 World Cup and then the 2006 World Cup, I think England was not very far behind uh, other European nations. Let's keep our conversation limited to Europe because this is the Europa League that we are competing in right now. But Manchester United were obviously treble winners in 1999, and I was in Sanar, the best school of all, never given. Uh, which, by the way, is the name of Sir Alex Ferguson's autobiography. So my school shares a motto with the greatest football manager of all times autobiography, and I think that's a very nice spiral for me to follow. Even as I try and as I approach my 40th year, my 40 to 50 decade, I want to contribute more towards Indian grassroots football and the embracing of solar energy. But let's not deviate too far from the topic. The topic being Manchester United's glory years. Glory, glory, Man United. And during those years, we did manage to beat the best in the world. We were collecting trophy after trophy, season after season. And then, of course, Sir Alex Ferguson retired, and it all went to down the tube, down the tube, down the drains, whatever you want to call it, downhill, and it has been a very hard uphill climb since then. Jose Mourinho delivered a few good couple of seasons, but then there has been so many uh, unpredictable sort of changes in the management, in the players, in the strategy by the club and the managers. So all of it has led to inconsistency, and finally we are paying the price not just for injured players and old players and inexperienced players, but overall the lack of attacking mentality that never give in Fergie time last minute goals that got us wins and draws. That has been missing a lot, and we as fans have been missing that a lot. So here's hoping that we can get back into that mindset in the upcoming seasons. And who knows, Europa League, I doubt if we'll get past semi-finals, or if, but like I said, who knows? Unpredictability is the name of the game. So do share with me what you think about Manchester United, where and when you fell in love with the club. Do you still play football? I will definitely try and get my little baby daughter Advitya to practice it as much as she can, if not uh, become excellent at it, because the future of course holds so much tremendous potential for her, as it does for all you young ones out there, and for every human in general, no matter what their age. And I think that is my realization as I hit the middle years of life, if everything is all right and no sudden stuff happens. But all right, let's not go down that road, and let's take the high road to Old Trafford in the return leg. For now, let's head to Lyon and check out what's the match unfold. I will try and live stream it, but it's late night here in India, so I might just give you the highlights. Check out my other highlights about Manchester United, Odisha FC, IPL, Indian cricket team, Patna Pirates, which is my hometown's kabaddi team, and Sunil Chetri, all sorts of sports, space, and life, the universe, and everything. Thank you so much for watching, and do take care, stay safe, and be kind to one another, like Stephen Fry used to say when he was hosting Quite Interesting, which is a very nice quiz panel show. It's more comedy than quizzing. So do check that out if you have uh, an affinity for that sort of thing. I love Kaun Banega Karodpati as well, and looking forward to the next season of Amitabh Bachchan hosting it. And that's it, I guess. Enough for this uh, six pre, how shall I call it? Pre-match, 6 hours pre-match reaction video. So here's hoping that I will have some good reactions to the goals that we will score. Fingers crossed. And lastly, I will say that I hope for a 2-0 or 3-1 victory for us in Lyon, against Lyon, and let's see what happens. All right. So thank you so much once again for watching. I am Akshat.